All right, hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. So we are back today with Defember day 12, and the prompt for today is bookmark and black and white. So that is pretty straightforward. We can go ahead and get right into this. Let me get this out of the way and pull you guys down a little bit. Okay, so I've been having just tons of fun with these prompts. I really need to take some time and get caught up on what everyone else is doing because I just haven't had time. It was just my birthday and celebrations and things. It was also Rob's birthday and his dad's birthday. So lots going on, lots and lots going on. And I haven't had time to catch up on everybody, but I will, I promise. So bookmark in black and white. This is just an offcut I had of some cardstock, and it's kind of a little more gray than black, but I think it'll work for our base. And of course, as per usual, I'm gonna go with a paperclip bookmark. That's just my go-to for making bookmarks. I'm absolutely in love with them. So I think what I will start with is actually a little bit of embossing. So I'm sorry if this goes out of focus for you guys. It is, it always has a really hard time focusing when there's not, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? When there's not, you know, some texture or other things to look at. And I'm thinking I want to use this stencil. And I only want to do it really off on one side. I don't want to cover the entire thing because we're going to be layering a bunch of stuff on this. And let's see, I want it kind of centered. And I'm just going to use a spare bit of washi tape just to keep it in place. So, I mean, there's not much to explain about this one. We're going to do a bookmark. We're going to make a paperclip bookmark. We're going to do a little bit of layering. And first thing I'm going to do is emboss this. And because this is a little bit more gray, I think that's perfectly fine, by the way, black and white with gray. It's all part of the same, you know, color scheme. It's just different values. I'm going to go in and emboss this with my black embossing powder. Okay, so I am happy with that. That turned out awesome. We've got a little bit of texture back there now, and I'm just going to use a little bit of white gesso just to add a little bit more texture to the back here. Okay, so that is the base done. I'm pretty happy with that. I might add... I have these pretty butterfly bits. I don't want it to get covered up though, and I think my next part might cover it up. So I'm gonna go no with that for now. What I was thinking of doing was making a little tuck spot on the paperclip bookmark. So if I added something like this, I'd end up with a little tuck spot here. Is that covering up too much of what we did? I mean, I can cut off as much of this as I want. That's not a big deal. But doing something like that and giving it a really high contrast. Problem is, it makes me want to ink this up, and inking in all these little edges is going to be a pain. Oh, I do have one of these little brushes, and I got a little more black here. So let's do that and just see if we like how it's turning out. I don't know. Don't know if I will, but we will see. Actually, I don't know how far back I'm going to need to cut that, so I'm not even going to worry about that side right now. But I will get the rest of this inked up. Okay, so I think this is going to end up being a little shorter on one side, and that's okay. Think about right here should do the trick. Yeah, that should work out just fine. I don't mind if it's shorter in the back because since it's a paperclip bookmark, you won't see both sides of it at the same time. And maybe here on the back, because this will be the front and we'll make that into a little tuck spot. Maybe here on the back I can add one of these. These are from a Your Creative Studio box. Yeah, I like that. And it's kind of like a washi tape, so it's not the best stickiness. So I'm going to reinforce it with a little bit of glue. That was almost exactly the perfect size. That's hilarious. I'm just going to trim that little bit off. Like so. And that's just give a little bit of interest to the background. So back, front. I think I'm going to round the corners. I haven't decided yet though. And before we go any farther, I can go ahead and place this bookmark in. So I'm just going to grab a spare piece of paper. I've got to have one lying around here somewhere. Actually, I have this. This is what I just used. This is the backing from that sticker we just put on. And that will actually work perfect because this this sticker backing material is nice and sleek. So if I put that on the inside, it'll make it really easy to put over pages. And then we just take our bookmark or our paper clip. I swear I know words. And settle it right on there like so. I want this to stick up a little bit. So I'm not going to put the paper clip all the way to the top. I'm going to put it, I don't know, maybe about 1/4 of an inch down. Approximately 1/4 of an inch down. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and close up the other side. The only real trick to this is to get close enough to the edge that the edge will stick all the way down, or else it will get hung up on pages without getting it over the edge, because then if you get it over to the edge, you're going to end up gluing these together. It takes a little bit of practice, just knowing how much glue spreads how far. But it's really not that hard. You get used to it pretty quickly. And I'm just going to make sure this gets attached Nice and easy. A good way to tell if you're getting glue out on the edges is if they don't try to pull apart. See how these are kind of pulling apart? That's good. That means that it's sticking only to this side. So we have our paper clip in there. And now I need to decide if I want to round the corners. And I think I do. I think I'll go with the 7mm. Okay, so there's the basic shape, and it will flatten out once you put it in the journal and it has some weight to it. It's only curling up right now because I did the embossing and the painting, which warped the paper a little bit. That's probably all I'm going to do to the back, I think. I don't know. I may end up putting a little specimen number or something there. But this front part here, I want to make a little card or something to shove in there. So let's see what I got in the rest of my die cuts. By the way, all of my die cuts, I just sit down every once in a while and do a whole bunch of them, and then I store them in little envelopes so that I can find what I want fairly easily. How about this? Got a circle we could put in there. That's cute. What do we want to do with the circle, though? That is the question. Get out of here, guys. So let's see. I could do a butterfly. I already have lots of butterflies in this journal, but I could do a butterfly, or... oh, maybe I have a bird. Hold on. I do have a burb. So we could maybe do a little burb. Like so. Maybe a little bit of stamping on the background. I at least know I want to ink up the back because we inked up the other white. Okay. Yeah, that matches better. Maybe some stamping? We could use the same stamp that I used for the background for yesterday's. Okay, so we got our little bird here. Maybe we should give him something to stand on. How does that look in there, though? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I don't mind that. I'm tempted to draw on him, but I'm a little worried I'll mess him up. Decisions. Because, is he? No, he's darker, a darker cardstock, but it still feels a little more gray to me. Let me think about this. Okay, so I think I'm going to just mark where his feet are. And I'm just going to draw in a little branch for him to stand on. Okay, so I've got my branch from my bird, and I think I might want to emboss the bird. I want him to stand out more, so I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay, so I like that. Can you see? I'm going to thicken up the branch. Okay. Let's put our little guy here. And I feel like I'm still missing something, but what? Well, I think I'm going to give him an eye. Shall we give him an eye? Oops. Getting stuff on myself. Just give him a little eye. There we go. Maybe some string, some thread. Let me see if I have any black left. I don't know if I do. So I do have a little bit. Let's just bundle that up. We can give him maybe a little nest. I'm getting bad glaring right now. I don't know what's going on with my light. Like so. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then he'll fit in there. Just like so. Little journaling card. In our bookmark. I'm going to leave the back alone, I think. I feel like something's still missing. So, oh, I have some of that black lace from the other day as well. I could just put that across the top. So you'd see that sticking out from the top of the journal. I like that. Okay. See, now I'm really happy with this, but I'm having a problem, the exact problem I was worried about, where I want there to be black around the edges of these flowers, and there's not. So the only thing really that I can do is use this marker to go in and fill them all in, but that is going to be so time consuming. Oh, goodness. Am I okay without it? I really feel like I need the contrast. All right, guys, I'm gonna do it. There's nothing for it. Well, hold on. Let me see. Can I? Well, I guess there's not any ink on that. I should get some ink on it first, and then maybe I can see. Okay. Okay, so I actually don't mind that, but I think what I'm going to do is just around the insides of the flowers add a little bit of ink, and then I'm only going to go in and outline the center of the flowers. Okay, so I added a couple little spots and stuff as well. Let me take a look and see how this feels now. Okay, I do like that a lot better. I do feel like maybe I'm missing a little bit of white. There is white, obviously, but because I added so much inking, I feel like maybe it's getting a little bit lost. That is too busy, so I don't like that. Can I have it coming out on the side? I think that's too busy as well. I like that, but I don't think it's going to fit in there correctly. Do I have any solid pieces? Let's see. Because I think this is going to have the same problem. It's going to be too busy, yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, I have this one. No, I don't like that either. I just don't like it. Okay, well then that's fine. I do like this. I don't know. I feel like it could maybe use a little more white. As per usual, if I feel like I need to go back to something, then I can do that later. But I am pretty happy with this little guy. So let's find a place to put him in the journal. Okay, so I don't think there's any like just black and white pages in here, which is fine. We don't necessarily need it to be black and white. I love this so much. Anyway, sorry, I'm distracting myself. Let's see. Maybe let's just find a place where there isn't much of anything right now. That shouldn't be up there. So we've got something there and there. Got a tag from Barb here. I gotta remember I have this pocket to use. Still got that. Could do it here, but I have the belly band on this side. I do want one that has a page that's a little higher, like I said, because that's why we put the lace up here, so that you could see it at the top of the journal. I could do it on this. That's a thought. Okay, might do that page. Let's see. These are all too short. There's a pocket there, pocket there. This is that other envelope flip out. And there's one right here. So actually, I think that that is what I will do. We'll put him right here. Like so. Okay, And let me get you guys a close-up. So here we have the front. Got some lace up there. There's some shine. A little love you. And then we've got our little bird tag here with his little nest. I think that turned out super cute. And then flipping to the other side, we have just a little bit of decoration back here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. We are officially done with the second week of Defemberember, so yay! It's very exciting. Like I said, I've been having tons and tons of fun. I do need to catch up on what everyone's been doing. Hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. It will slow down a little bit for the rest of the month, so fingers crossed. I'm probably going to be watching the videos into January, guys, if I'm going to be honest with you. So if I haven't gotten to your videos yet, just give me some time. I'll get there eventually. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on Monday for the next prompt. I am also going to be having another video come out on Monday. You'll hear about that then. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.